And we should be live. Hello everybody, welcome back to Vinny Does YouTube. I'm Vinny, and today we're gonna be reading some more Problem Sleuth. So now we got a stick, or one of the A sticks. There's several. Checking on the hot sauce still. These things are seriously rumbling in the still room. Barley wind uproar, trusty knives. What? You don't have your trusty knives, or you think you'd... If you didn't have your trusty knives, you think you'd slay your wrist. That's ironic. Anyways, next. I think you're holding them the wrong way. Nope. Okay, you got it. Problem Sleuth, target the plug. Don't forget your witty one-liner. After one of your more inspired sleuth rolls, you drop your cold-blooded line, which hours. Where did I see that? Whatever. After one of your more inspired sleuth rolls, you drop your cold-blooded line, which you spent the last few minutes thinking of. Hate to cut and run. Sleuth has been slain. Woohoo! Good job. Go Problem Sleuth. I'll get the hell out of there. Problem Sleuth Victory Dance. Oh, here we are, chapter 12 of 22. 10 more chapters to go. God, I love this GIF. I'm just gonna post this GIF to... Hold on. I'm just gonna post this GIF as a community post real quick. Where is it? I saved it. Whatever, I'll save it again. And there we go. Posted. Here, okay. Brown Sleuth gained a level. Imagination plus 103. Poetry plus... Oh, wow, that's a lot. Vim plus 2. Brown Sleuth excelled to a new rating. Canny Gumshoe. How about that, since things I don't want to read. Monster Kingpin battle technique. Hooched up bootlegger. A savvy mug like you was sure to stash his hard-earned cabbage in gin mills and rum running. Thank you. You imbibe a great volume of sugar-free candy liquor. Your imagination soars. MK, build fort out of desk. Oh, we're getting to see... Oh. I've actually never read Problem Sleuth before. I've read a bit of Homestuck, but... Yeah. This is like my first time even like reading through this. Yeah, so we're gonna get to see... Mobster Kingpin's imagination place now. But first, you gotta go back to this thing. You're halted in your tracks by the sight of the repellent Bowen Stilson's dog. It looks like this is the end of the road. Oh god, this one's blew up too. The explosion travels through the room with part of Cthulhu's dead corpse. Oh wait, that blew up the the big creepy statue thing. Oh good. The blast travels up the dumbwaiter shaft. The Bone Stilton dog has been destroyed. Yeah, woo, we did it. Okay, problem Sleuth. Rebuild Bone Stilton dog. Why? There's no hope. Sorry, you have to know when to let go. A stick, check aftermath of still explosion. Your 5-alarm hot sauce is ready. The juice looks like it packs a wallop. Tom Sleuth and A stick. Open Mobster Kingpin's door. Enter. You're a little too late. Mobster Kingpin is safely tucked away in his fort. He is quite obviously impervious to all physical attacks in there. You'll have to find another way to get him. Tom Sleuth and A stick. Enter safe room. Someone is beating the tar out of this fair dame. You wonder what sort of monster would lay his mitts on such a classy-looking skirt. Your blood boils. Plum Sleuth and A stick, go up. The path is blocked. You'll need an awful strong fellow to bust the obstacle. A stick, drink sauce. The ladle is potent. You ladle the potent. You ladle the potent condiment from its basin with your trusty hat. It has a funny taste, but you can't put your finger on it. But if you had to describe if I had to describe it, you would say it has the flavor of intense pain. Incredible transmutation takes place. A stick because oh. Just slight. I mean, it's 2008. It was just slightly racist, but I mean, 2008. Mobster Kingpin, descend to demonhood. You cannot descend into the sky because the universe is not upside down. On his way back up, Fiesta A stick inverts the stained glass window to test his awesome strength. Oh no. Descend to demonhood. Okay, so now the world has actually turned upside down. Oh no. Fiesta A stick, bust out of there. Andale, arriba. Oh god. Very normal, how about? Yeah, okay, oh thank god. You lose the poncho too. Okay, thank god. You send your bratwurst, fingered fist, bustward, obliterating it. It was full of candy, sort of like piñata. Your sleuth comrades instinctively dive for treats. The ethnic connotation rears its ugly head and makes you a little hot under the collar. MK continues to descend upside down manner. Realm Sleuth Fiesta A stick with Zombie A stick advance. There's two. Okay, so now at least they're different. They're all different, kind of. There's still. Is there still a regular A? No, that one's dead. That one's dead now. Yes, there's a dead A stick, a Zombie A stick, and a Fiesta A stick. Is there any more I'm forgetting about? Whatever. You're enraged to find a Wilson bust blocking your path at this time. There's a Captain Sextant on the floor over there, but it appears to be missing the telescope. Fiesta A stick, Whalon bust. It's full of more candy. Mostly fun-sized Snickers and Three Musketeers bars. Well, aka the best kinds of candy. All, like Snickers and Three Musketeers, those are like the best. Yeah. Also a couple coveted salted melons. Yeah. And I love Andrew Hussy's art style with like the way he like incorporates like actual like just PNGs of images into like these MS Paint drawings. Like it looks really good. In my opinion, it's really unique. I like it a lot. Anyways, Problem Sleuth VSA stick, zombie stick, advanced. These are the stairs to the deck. The SA stick pushes up the trap door. There's some resistance from above. Something is blocking it. Probably nothing your ripped pair of sauce-roided guns can't handle. Cutscene. What is happening anymore? VSA stick, open the trapdoor. Your bronze sends Captain Snoop skyward. No! Problem Sleuth's VSA stick, zombie stick, go up to deck. It's Mobster Kingpin ship, the Chicago overcoat, black thorn of imaginary skies. You suddenly remember that the universe is upside down, and a stick falls into the sky. Problem Sleuth grabs hold of the steering wheel. Okay, so both of the A sticks starts falling. Oh great, here comes Mobster Kingpin, descending. What's with these acronyms that I hate? You gotta find like ASC, whatever. You got to think of a way to write this ship fast. Problem Sleuth climb the steering wheel. With it up motion, you swoop right, wrong, side up to face the wheel. Searchlight emerges from the wheel. The navigation viewfinder activates. Problem Sleuth turn wheel, capsizing the boat upright. It does not have the intended effect, but the consequences is roughly the same. Instead of writing the ship, you capsize the whole universe. Oh no. Zombie and Fiestas fall back on deck. Admiral Sleuth decides to call this the Ace deck because he thinks it sounds clever. He also thinks he should be referred to as Admiral Duke. As Admiral Duke? What? As Admiral Sleuth, if only for a little while. Captain Sleuth falls back down and crushes one of the propulsion fans. Mobster Kingpin is now technically ascending from the carried over momentum of his previous descent. Demonhood is imminent. NB. Nervous Broad, land already. You would nervously land already, but future Pickle Inspector appears and intercepts you. You wonder who is this tall, brawny fella? Pause. Just a bit of pause. Oh no, wait. I need to. Hold on. Alright, that's enough of a pause. Anyways, back to the thing. Unpause. Mobster Kingpin's ascension is nearly complete. Oh, final boss battle. Final boss battle. Hold on. We're not anywhere near the end. We're on page 850 out of 1,670 74. What else are they gonna add? If this is the final boss battle, what else could happen next? Chapter 13 of 22. It's Mobster Kingpin's hideous ultimate form, Demon Head Mobster Kingpin. The Fan Islands disperse. AS? Fashion a more fitting hat from your old hat. Oh, Admiral Sleuth. You flip your reversal hat inside out and produce Admiral's hat. Your nautical prowess multiplies by a factor of 10. To make sure to restow the precious candy corn inside it. You briefly pose as a team because things really seriously just got real again. This iron-faced thug has kept you under his thumb long enough. It's time for you to take him out. You got a feeling you'll need help from as many allies as you can for this epic struggle. They're really playing this up like final boss. This is final boss. Everyone's coming together, but like out of what percent would this even be? Like 850 out of 1,000. Like, I've still got quite a ways to go. Is this final boss just gonna last for like ever? Future Pickle Inspector, bring Nervous Broad to the Ace deck. You decide to reunite the fair dame with her allies, but suddenly you reconsider the sight of the foul demon. Sheesh, this is no place for a delicate flower like her. Instead, you drop her off at the brothel in the sky. She'll be much safer with those lovely young women on Lovely Young Women Island. You offer words of reassurance to the undisconcerted her before leaving to take on the monster. Demon Head, Mobster Kingpin, attack operandi, level 49, abstracted thought. A lot of your awareness detaches itself from the imaginary universe and returns to reality. You're now free to move about reality, while your demon self remains in the realm of imagination. Mobster Kingpin, gather up ship portals. You pry the port starboard ship portals from the walls. It seems their batteries are now fully charged and may operate free from their outlets. Pickle Inspector, defeat death already. You're working on it. Death chases you through the partially complete labyrinth. Words. He urges you to pull over with his bullhorn scythe. This is incredibly serious business. You bump the pseudocube stem block. Ace deck established superiority by punching the nearest cubert in the snout. Cuberts are enamored of your rowdy, no-nonsense brand of roughism. Your superiority has been clearly established. Qhurst appears to have been especially smitten. Fiesta Pickle Inspector, go to the Ace deck. You sense your allies are in need. Oh, Admiral Sleuth. Fire warning shots off the port bow. The bullets are deflected. There's no way I'll be able to inflict damage to that metal mask, let alone his normal defenses at low blood sugar levels. For that matter, it looks like you won't even be able to feed him candy. The ricocheted bullets are auto-parried swiftly through the zombie's necrotic tissue. Zombie has matured a new parry craft. Overripe produce. Use Tommy key unlock. How is this the final? This can't be the final boss. There's still 10 chapters left, and like 600 pages or something. Like, how? Like, I don't know how many exactly how many pages are left. This is apparently the final boss. Hold on. That is 1,674 minus 867. There's literally still 800 pages left and 10 chapters. There's no way this is actually the final boss. Unless this is just a really long, like, boss. It's just gonna be like a pain to read through. Anyways. Your ring of keys is just way too small for that oversized lock. You're going to need to find the bigger set of keys. You've done it. The beauty of your remarkable accomplishment has caused death to shed a tear of black liquid sorrow. Pickle Inspector has finally perfected the labyrinth pseudo-cube comprehensile. Death has been bested. You are free to leave. A-Stick is beating Q-Horse to death with a pawn. He can go too. Pickle Inspector and A-Stick return to the land of the living. You breathe a sigh of relief. You're afraid you might have missed something out of the ordinary while you were gone. All three A-Sticks are now reunited, along with current Pickle Inspector and future Pickle Inspector. I wonder what's going on with Godhead Pickle Inspector. Now there's like Demon Head, Mobster Kingpin. Oh, I bet that Godhead Pickle Inspector is going to come in at some point and just absolutely destroy Demon Head, Mobster Kingpin. Anyways, you're afraid you might. Yeah. The bubbling portal. Into the bubbling portal they all go. All but one. Demon Head Mobster Kingpin seizes them telekinetically. Mobster Kingpin grab the cinder blocks. Before you throw the last one in, you pick up the cinder blocks from the base of your fort and throw them into the final portal. You were tired of stubbing your toe on them anyways. Finally, you toss the last porthole into the jacuzzi. Oh no. There's suddenly a lot of traffic being conducted through those lights. 3 enlarged cinder blocks cycle through the enlarged portholes, providing your demonic form with more defense. Mobster Kingpin ducks the deck into the safety of his fort. Oh god. Admiral Sleuth, craft seaworthy hats for your allies. Yes, what a good way to spend your turn. Okay. Making new hats. You fit your mates with appropriately nautical headwear. Courser Dick and Skipper Inspector seem quite pleased with the look. But seriously, can we keep referring to them all with standard short and PS80 and PI because really this is going to be confusing if we just start getting too literal. PI conjure. PI conjure can do armor. You can play at the defense game. 2 can play at the defense game. Admiral Sleuth has donned the peppermint mithril coat. Yay. Courser Dick dons the Jolly Rancher full plate. Skipper Inspector dons the studded fruit leather. Zombie and Fiesta Stick don't get to have cool armor, though, because they're a couple of weirdos. Quick poses of the team. Again, this seems pretty real. Didn't we just do this? Nonetheless, future Pickle Inspector, That was a group photo of it. Okay. I mean, we don't get to see like the cool thing. I'm just gonna start just doing the referring to them as just abbreviations now. DMK aggress. While you're all goofing around, DMK turns his defense into offense. PS absorbs the cinder block brunt entirely. Your armor's tricholegis gauge takes hit, but you're otherwise undamaged. Looks like the candy coat is doing the trick. Communal forces you to stop being knocked out cold. Candy Mecha joined the battle already. The brainless war machine blasts off to adventure, or at least a detachable hull segment does, leaving the legs behind. AS Sepulchre. No, you fool. Don't you realize if you initiate that attack, it will be the last thing you do? If he has to smack some sense into you. HD flip switch. You wonder what that switch does. You give it a curious flip. Doesn't appear to have done anything. The power in the room is cut off. The jacuzzi stops bubbling. The large portal closes. AS, take charge of as leader. Demand weapons. It's time to quit the harebrained antics and rally your troops around an actual battle plan. You ask all of them to hand over their weapons. You tell FAD to hang on to his machine gun. Since you really just need that one. You ask the idiot zombie to pony up his though. AS, give all the weapons to PI. You order PI to take the key, ring of keys, the hairpin down to the jacuzzi and jump in with them. In the meantime, you and the aces will keep DMK at bay. Skipper Inspector politely accepts them. Oh no, the power's off though. PI, take the weapons down to MK's office. Along the way, you drop the gun, Tommy gun, and machine gun because you suddenly remember your Vim is not nearly high enough to carry them. Disappears to snag the plan. HD is standing there looking puzzled. She wonders what's with the fruity get-up. PI, ask HD to take the weapons instead. Thinking on the fly, you come up with an imaginative alternative to get this strapping dame to do a man's work for him. It's no wonder Admiral Sleuth entrusted you with his critical operation. His bold leadership causes your heart to palpitate with admiration. Silker Dame brings the weapons to the jacuzzi. You came out of the manhole. It appears to be another snag in the plan. Thank goodness that's taken care of. You space off for a moment. Hey, what the heck does this switch do? You completely forget. Mysterious divine forces along with a profound sense of addled curiosity. You just flip it. The big portal is active again, rendering the manhole useless. HD is now trapped on the street. The mysterious divine forces continue to inform your addled impulses. There's something you feel a strong urge to go get. HD walk to the nearest intersection. Considering there's not much traffic, the lights above seem awfully busy. PI, become homoerotically interested in returning to your fan. The magnetism you feel towards your trusty fan is as powerful as it is inexplicable. More divine forces compel you to bring the fan somewhere else. PI dump the fan through the jacuzzi. Not sure why you're doing this, but it feels important. You offer a few fond parting words to your breathing device and drop it into the bubbling vat. MK is sort of weirding you out from there. I wonder what this is going to do. PI returned to battle. On the way back up, you spot a lovely sombrero. Some careless fellow has left it here on the floor. You imagine the chap must be heartbroken about it. What a shame. You put it in your inventory. In this room, you can see Captain Sextant sand scope. Oh my god, Undertale reference on Problem Sleuth. Oh my god, guys, Sans Undertale is in Problem Sleuth in 2008. Oh my god. Sans Undertale in Problem Sleuth. Oh my gosh. Toby Fox was like, what, 17 in 2008? Yeah, that's when he made the Halloween hack, so. Oh my god. Did you know that Sans Undertale was actually in... Yes, retrieve Snoop Bust before it's too important to be lost. It's drifting far out of reach. I'm sorry. You have to know when it's time to say goodbye. No. No. HD, throw weapons into the lights. Waiting for a gap that in the cinder block cycles. You start with the handgun, lobbing it in the port side of the red light. Oh my god, wait, this is gonna work perfect. Oh my gosh, wait, this is gonna work like perfectly. I just realized that because they're gonna like switch. I don't know, weird mechanics and stuff. Nothing's really what it says. The key emerges from the starboard green side porthole, unlocking one of the locks. HD, throw Tommy gun. So the Tommy gun, the starboard side yellow light. It emerges from the port side red porthole. HD, throw the machine gun. Finally, throw the machine gun with the port side green light. The apron emerges from the starboard yellow side portal, unlocking the final lock. Yeah, I pick up Captain Sextant. You pick up the sniper rifle. It is a powerful weapon capable of transforming anyone with a keen ogle into Deathbringer from far. Unfortunately, this is practically useless without its telescope. Well, the candy bucker's legs scramble around like a chicken whose head decapitated itself and flew into the sky to fight a demonic mob boss. Yeah. ZAD, Zombie Truffle Shuffle. You make your Swiss cheese branded self useful and turn your ordinary lead-footed zombie shuffle into a zombie truffle shuffle. Or is it that you turn your truffle shuffle into a zombie truffle shuffle? Either way, this attack proves to be absolutely pointless. Can't even make a fire into DMK's mouths. Stubborn monster shut its various traps. You have to catch him off guard if you want to get that blood sugar up. CAD, FAD, and AD. Triple truffle shuffle. We missed the candy attack, making him still impervious to attacks. But I guess he didn't notice that. Shrink your poses, readying yourselves with the ultimate coup de blubber trifecta. But wait, looks like you can't execute your ultimate attack anyway. You need to collect enough pang nectar, process the amount of Jessica honey you need to suckle your flagon before you can. It's like you've never played this game before. God, it's almost like you've never played this game before. Fiesta slams his hat down in frustration. Okay, yeah, they've just gone all in on just completely making up stats and things that'll only appear once and then never again. Like the birds. What was up with those birds? Oops. What was up with those birds earlier? They made 0 sense. Like, what? Anyway, Book Inspector politely suggests a replacement hat. DMK, Thorn Coddle. targeting Corsair Dick, DMK's spiky barbs, I'm getting a call, hold on. Alright, it seems like I'm gonna have to go soon. I'll just get a bit more done. Targeting Corsair Dick, DMK's spiky barbs molest every pocket of his portly carriage in a humiliating manner. I wish all your friends weren't around to see this. Your trigger, whatever, takes a hit. A vulgar glum spine flagum unfurs itself rudely, and its gander at PI. The leer of prickly vegetable zombie salivates at savory-looking tendril. You wonder what sort of nectars it harbors. In a filling panic, the mecha's legs blast off and accidentally drops the fan down to Lovely Young Women Island, where all the lovely young women scatter for cover. You'd probably better get out of the way, too. I think we'll end this here. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like it. If you didn't, still like it. I know I can see right now. Do it or else.